What's up, guys? It's Max Mostly, and I wanted to talk about this video right here that's making its rounds on the internet. I saw it via Undocumedia, so that's where I am presenting it from the perspective of. Pulls out his Glock. Looks like a Glock to me. Pulls the kids over.
What the fuck?
What happened? What happened here? Well, is this what happened? Off-duty sheriff in Anaheim forces 13-year-old Mexican-American boy onto his property and shoots at him? Not so much. Sort of. Did he pull the boy onto his property? Well, let's fact-check that right here. So he starts over here, and they end up moving across the lawn, as you see down here.
I don't care if your dad's a cop.
Back to his
I'll
property.
explain to him face to face.
How? You know what? I didn't say shit.
If your dad's a cop, I have to come out here.
Now,
I just told you.
does he pull the kid onto his property? If this is his property over here, does he pull the kid onto his property to shoot him?
You back up. You're the one that's hurting me.
Let's see what happens.
Hey!
And he is bum rushed. Let's see it from another angle here. He's waiting for his chance. Boom! And shoves the guy clear over the bush. The guy, so that's one debunking already. He didn't force the boy onto his property there. He didn't force himself onto his own property. He was forced onto his own property. And then, yeah, he did pull the kid over after the shot was fired. So, boom. And pulls the kid over onto his property. But that's because he's already on that side. He's not going to jump back over on the other side of the bush. You know, at least not the way this, let me do this slow motion. Not the way this kid gloriously jumped over. Watch this. Like a swooping angel. So clean. Oh, what's that? Oh, maybe my phone. Is it a phone? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's watch that one more time. Boom! Clocks him in the fucking face. Sweeps over. Maybe it's a phone. A flip phone. I don't know. A knife. Either way, the kid's got his hand in his pocket. He sees the kid coming over here, getting surrounded. He's got multiple kids over here. And eight total is what I counted after when he pulls out his gun. 8 total. Pulls out his gun and fires either a warning shot or an accidental trigger. I think it's more likely because he starts out with the pistol in his left hand, and then he pulls the kid over with his left hand. Used with his right hand. As you can also see, he didn't have his arm extended out. He wasn't aiming or pointing at anyone. If he was aiming at the kid, he missed from point blank range, and he's the worst police officer in the world and should be fired on his horrible aim at bare minimum. So I don't think that's what happened either. So he didn't force the kid onto his property. He was forced onto his property and then brought the kid over to where he was, which happened to be his property. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose yard? His yard. So let's see what I thought Philip DeFranco had pretty good analysis.
Over the hedge, he starts trying to pull the young boy over the hedge as well. Then more of the kids close in on the situation, and then all of this happens. Put hands on this kid just because he was on his lawn. Whereas the cop's argument is, I'm holding on to this kid because he made a threat to shoot a police officer. I'm calling a backup and you're gonna have to deal with the consequences. Then things.
Yeah, so he thought that the kid said that he's gonna shoot him. So let's check that. So 119.
I didn't say that. Are you right? I said I'm gonna shoot you.
I said I'm gonna shoot you.
I said I'm gonna shoot you.
It sounds like he says shoot, and I can understand if he said it like that earlier. I can understand why the cop might have said that because the kid is not articulating. He's not articulate in his voice, so it makes sense why he would have thought that.
my property, you piece of cunt.
You shouldn't have made a
Here's
threat that you
the
were
other
shooting.
video
I
audio.
didn't say that.
Yeah,
I'm done. What are you fucking? I'm done. What are you fucking? I'm done. What are you fucking? What are you fucking? Bro, what are you fucking? Fucking.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close. So, and that wasn't the instance where, you know, of course, we said that he might have said it differently then. But I do believe that the cop thought that, because also if you look from the beginning of this other one, he's calm.
Take off your shirt.
Go with me for the last time. My dad's a cop.
And listen to this.
My dad's
I don't
a cop.
care.
My dad's a cop. I don't care.
I don't care if your dad's a cop. I'll explain it to him face to face.
So he's fully willing to explain what's going on, the reason why he's detaining us.
How? You know what? I didn't say shit.
The cop
your
is
dad's
detaining him
the
and
cop,
has a right to
I
detain
just
people
told you,
who are
you're screaming at a lady.
I
I'm
think
like,
to a
alright,
certain
you don't talk like a
point,
lady like that.
committing
You could have just clearly said,
illegal
you
activity,
please get off my lawn.
trespassing.
You didn't. You're like, get out of my lawn, you freaking cunt.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, you
I
did.
heard it.
But, you know, if the guy did tell you to get off his lawn, you freaking cunt, he has the right to do that. It's his freaking lawn. And he can call you a fucking cunt. He can call you a dumb cunt. He can call you a dumb fuck. He can call you a fuck nut. He can call you whatever he wants because it's his property. It's his lawn. So we have, you know, all this. And when I saw that the first person to stand up for the brown kid was a black kid, I knew that we're going to be all right. Black love, brown pride. Okay. I guess that's a good thing. You know, this is they're trying to divide people. The whole purpose of this is white people are evil, white people voted Trump, Trump hates all these other POC people, which, you know,
Don't shoot the kids! Don't shoot the kids!
well, good thing he did not shoot the kid. If he had wanted to shoot the kid, he could have easily shot the kid at point blank range, as I already explained. Let's look at another point of Philip DeFranco here. 448 or so.
The gun. And I know this is going to piss some people off because where I landed on this is somewhat of a gray area. I know a lot of people want me to get the pitchforks out. One, I want to see what new information comes out from the investigation on this situation that is now taking place. Two, I'm not a fan of the way this situation escalated, and most likely from the beginning there was possibly a way that this police officer could have handled it better. But three, if I was in his position as well and I had started to be attacked and I was being surrounded, I would have 100% also pulled out my weapon. Something a lot of people haven't been pointing out, probably because they didn't notice, and it's from the second angle that a lot of people haven't seen. The kid who jumped the hedge and is approaching the officer starts reaching back into his back pocket. Some saying it looked like he was about to grab a knife, others saying it was just his belt being really long. But rather than arguing that point, what I would say is there are people defending the cop that say that at this moment it looks like one of the kids is going to grab a weapon, and that's why he identifies that. And that's why after having already been attacked by several of the people, it's at that moment he decides to grab his gun. So that's going to help the argument the officer needs to have that I pulled this gun out because I had a fear for my life. Although to that point, there are going to be people who said, well, if you were an undercover officer and you did have a concealed weapon, why did you not announce that before escalating the situation? But then finally, we do have to talk about the discharge of the weapon, which you can't excuse. And that looks like it was either a warning shot, which then you're talking about a big legal issue, or an accidental discharge. But even if it was an accidental discharge, that is negligence. The way he was awkwardly grabbing at his gun, it looks like maybe it wasn't his dominant hand, but that doesn't excuse it. As someone that has a concealed...
So it's somewhat negligent, but he has made a suspect out of this kid, and he's trying to keep control of him, and the kid is, you know, fighting him the whole way, trying to get away from him. So, you know, Phil
carry as an
is right
off-duty
that,
police.
You know, maybe he should have. The guy could have announced it and said, "I'm pulling my weapon. You guys need to disperse immediately," and let him know he's escalating the situation. Then there's the other side of it where he's on his property, and I don't know if castle law applies in California. Castle law, California, does not specifically have a stand your ground law. The castle doctrine is similar. You're allowed to use deadly force within your own home if you have reasonable fear of imminent peril. Okay, so he is a private citizen and he's also a cop, so this makes it even more complicated, and I understand why they did not take him into custody. I also understand, I can't understand why they're calling this like it's some kind of racist incident, as if he misfired his gun because he wanted to hurt brown people. And they are definitely implying this by it's like, oh, look, they're getting together against. Why does it matter that a black guy is helping a brown guy? Would it have mattered if this guy was Mexican? Would they have been like, oh, look, the black guy's helping the brown guy? I don't think they would have. They're definitely trying to divide people, is what they're trying to do. Undocumedia, I think you are doing a disservice to this nation by trying to divide people. You know, you're for unity and all that, but you I think believe in the white supremacy or something like that, and you think that's protecting him instead of multiple laws in a complicated situation where he is mostly in the right, in my opinion, and from the video evidence, he did not try to kill the kid. If he wanted to kill the kid, he could have. The kid was completely in his grip. He could have killed the kid. Accidentally shooting the kid, yeah, that's another thing. Negligence, that's another thing. But to frame it as if he's trying to kill a kid and kill a brown kid, a Mexican American kid, that's fucking stupid. That's ridiculous. That's trash reporting, and you're dividing the nation. And I think that's bullshit. So that's my opinion on this. I don't think I have anything else to say on it. Let me look. See if I do. But no, I think that's we've pretty much the guy got placed on administrative leave, and people are protesting him as vandalized his home. 24 protesters have been arrested last night. I'm sure they're probably going to continue to protest today. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Undocumedia, do better.